So good afternoon, Perkins and Will. We're here on another episode of Framework, and we're in the Halcon showroom, and we're with Erin of Studios Architecture, who is the designer of this new system she's going to show us. So give a good warm welcome to Erin.
Hi everyone, welcome to Halcon. This is a product called Lex. We've been working on for about 3 years. It's a multi-platform product. It's intended for private office, open plan, as well as conferencing. What we're going to focus on here is the flexible open plan product, but we also offer a standard bench. For flexible plan, really the basis of design was understanding that infrastructure, power and data are not likely to move, but the way that people work around that does change and flow with time. So the idea here was to create a spline panel that acts as power raceway, storage for CPUs underneath, as well as convenience power connectivity at the belt line.
Right.
But everything else around this station is untethered, meaning it can be relocated and reconfigured depending on the work style or the group. So if you follow me over this way. On this side we have the table set up in what could be considered a traditional bench formation. So it's showing the ease of flexibility throughout. The spline wall itself comes in multiple heights. It can be a ledge, just a place to stack documents and storage. Single height, it can go up to double height. We're showing it all open in the showroom, but it can absolutely be enclosed if necessary. We've got insert panels that are tackable, magnetic, etc.
This is a great edge detail where
It's actually where the concept started. We wanted to really push the envelope a little bit of designing something that's thin but structurally robust. So a lot of engineering went into a very thin profile, and that thin profile is consistent throughout the product line.
It's nice because sometimes you see products, they don't always carry those details all the way through. And it is very well done how that's done
it carries through on the work surfaces, it returns on the end panels for the pedestals. And the idea here is that everything that you see in the open plan could transfer very easily into a private office and vice versa. So the pedestals have finished backs out in the open. If they were to start in a private office, they may not be finished day one, but they could be if for any reason they needed to come out.
Did you also have input and design into the drawer pools for the storage pieces?
We did. This was a custom cast piece designed in collaboration with Halcon. The intent really was to just simplify the pool itself, if at all.
Right.
Halcon's known for doing a lot of customization work as well. So if the designer wanted to see a flush finger pool or a different iteration of that, that's something that could be easily accommodated.
Oh, it's very elegant.
I just want to highlight the storage component. As designers, we hate to see the mess of all of the cords, computers, CPUs. So this wall acts as storage for that. There's venting built in, as well as below belt line power, wire management, etc. Everything's within that. Obviously, adjustable height tables are becoming more and more prevalent.
Right.
So this is Halcon's version of that.
And what's the range of their height adjustability?
26 inches to 48 inches.
Okay. So you can go down to like a lounge seating height with it all the way up to standing height.
Absolutely. And depending on how you want to configure it, whether or not your table's height adjustable, you can put a few together and it can easily become a collaboration area.
Space. Oh, this is a very nice system. So, is this your first product collaboration? Or?
It isn't.
Okay.
I've had a few lives before this at a few other firms.
Right.
And we've been very lucky to have partnered with some stellar manufacturers in the past.
Oh, great.
with HBF and TUI. So this was a nice sort of respite from the day-to-day corporate interiors work.
Right.
And 3 years of a lot of effort that went into this. So we're happy to see it launch.
Great.
And happy to have you come to.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much for sharing this with us.
Thank you.